All right, guys. WrestleMania week. We're doing something different. We're giving our WrestleMania predictions. See
Hey,
here, this is really. I have to tell you guys. Me and Max actually watch wrestling. Lucas, eh. So if he doesn't know anything, don't roast him.
leave him alone, man.
Either way. Uh, since it is WrestleMania weekend, I'm also gonna counting the SmackDown, the Battle Royale, and the SmackDown Tag Team championship match, which I will kick us off with the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale. See, as of right now, no one has been announced for it, but I can't pick. I'm going to say Ludwig Kaiser, Sheamus, or R-Truth at the minute. That's my guesses. I can't pick.
I'll go for it's curious because I don't know if Cross is gonna be in it or if he's just gonna be like next to AJ, like go on in the Logan thing. I might go for Omos too. I reckon he might just show up and just cause havoc. Hopefully, because if WWE have brought him back like they have, they best have him doing something because he's done quite well away from WWE.
Yeah.
So yeah, Omos.
Mm.
Well, just like I'm new to WWE, I'm gonna go with a new guy, Ray Phoenix.
Fair enough. See, almost as weird, right? Because he'll most likely be in it, but he's in it to so someone eliminates him, so they look strong, or have him face off versus Strowman.
I feel like it's just because they brought him back.
Yeah,
I feel
he's
like it's gonna be a surprise. Everyone's gonna be like gassed, and then
bro's got a trek from Japan to Vegas.
yeah,
Next up, we got Street Profits versus Mosi Machine Guns. I will give my opinion about this. I'm going to ramble a bit here. I think this ends in a no contest or a DQ, and what I'm hoping happens is Miller the Miz, DIY, and Pretty Deadly all come and attack them. And Nick Aldis says, "Oh, a 5-way ladder tag team match at WrestleMania." And with that, I'm going to pick Pretty Deadly.
that sounds. I mean, I that is the ideal situation. I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like the show's already long. I feel like they might just have something here. Sadly, if I had to pick between all of them, no. I mean, I'm slightly going towards Motor City Machine Guns or like Street Profits Retain. But I know that one gets juggled around all the time. Now, do you know what? The Street Profits are staying on business and they retain it.
And my business.
On
But
business.
no, if it ends up with like all five of them, I reckon I gotta go Team DIY. I love that ball guy. I have no clue why. I just love him. He's so
Love
I love.
Tommaso Ciampa, right?
Yeah, bro.
Triple H, actually, as one would say.
No, no.
Yeah.
Then after this, we have one more uncertain thing. It's Randy Orton versus someone. On the last episode of SmackDown, they showed that someone is potentially, very likely, Solo Sikoa. But I think they're baiting us there. I think it's going to be Nick Aldis or one of the returning guys. So Rusev or
Alistair Black.
Aleister Black. Yeah, that's how we're saying that. If it's Solo Sikoa or Nick Aldis, I'm going Randy. If it's one of the returning guys, I'm going the returning guys.
I kind of feel like just because obviously Randy and KO were gonna have such a good match was a shame, but like just because it is Randy and someone's getting handpicked at the last second, I feel like you have to give it to him. Like
He's also not won in a while, Randy,
yeah, so I feel like
in
you just
WrestleMania.
especially which is a shame because they were building up the punt for so long. So
Yeah.
I feel like whoever if someone coming back is down, he's gonna win by punting someone. So I'll go for Randy Orton.
Yeah, I just gotta go with Randy Orton. Simple.
It's as simple as. And we are in WrestleMania Saturday now. This is
Ooh,
not the official order, but I've just picking. First match, Jey Uso versus Gunther.
it's just me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos.
I'm not doing it.
Come on, join this guy, bro. He was doing it before the cameras are on, bro. Look how you switched up. Well, but you know what? No, do you know, I honestly, Gunther's so good. I wouldn't mind if like he lost to this and then went after Cody or Cena, depending on who. Because I feel like he genuinely can like hold that. No, I think Jay's gonna win though. And I feel the scenes are gonna be good after. It will just be interesting to see how his title reign looks. That's for sure. But yeah, I'll go Jey Uso.
Yeah, I reckon Jay's got it. But it's just like
The
Yeah,
fanfare. Yeah, like
exactly.
See, with the last couple episodes of Raw, they've shown that he's like serious now. He's not eating anymore. He's not eating all over the place. And
yeah.
I'm not hoping, but I'm assuming Jimmy is going to return out of hospital to help Jay, his brother, win the title.
It's possible.
And I'm picking Jay as well. I think it's time. They've done him versus Gunther quite a lot, and Gunther's beaten him.
Yeah,
Well,
he
3-0 now?
yeah, 3-0. So
3-0.
and
So it's going to be 3-1.
you
And
can't
then what
have
I'm hoping happens, like Sami Zayn last year with his entrance, I'm hoping he goes through all members of the bloodline. He interacts with Roman as well, and
is
they
is
like boost him, you know?
is Sammy currently injured? Is that what it is?
Sammy is, I think he's selling the injury, so we'll see.
Ah,
I
got
don't
you.
really know what's happening with Sammy.
Yeah,
Either way, I feel like them Samoans, they always hold the title in WWE, so it's time for Jay.
yeah, valid.
Next up, we have the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano, who is not Chad Gable. We have to say, not Chad
Why
Gable.
would you put in the same sentence? Like that goes without saying.
See,
I,
I think they should have done a mask versus mask match here.
Mhm.
But if they did that, Ray was gonna win. They've not done that, so I'm gonna pick Chad Gable slash El Grande.
No, I think the gimmick ends at WrestleMania. I'm pretty sure. I think
Nah, even
I
he,
think he's gonna win and just rip the mask off. But honestly, what I'm truly hoping for is that during the fight or something, maybe they like maybe El Grande Americano goes underneath underneath the
the
what
ring.
was that for? The ring. Yeah, I was gonna say stage for some reason. I was bugging. Yeah, and then I hope just some random guy pops out and then gets
Yeah,
un it would be funny as. But no,
that would be funny.
I think Ray's gonna win and just end Chad's gimmick entirely, even if it has been a bit of fun.
Yeah, no, I just gotta go. Go with Mysterio. He's still got. He's gonna win.
Next up, we have the Raw Tag Team titles on the line with War Raiders defending versus New Day. This is my scenario for WrestleMania. This is what I think is going to happen personally. I think Big E's going to come out. And they're going to be, oh, Big E's going to cost the New Day. Big E's going to turn heel. And he's going
Yeah,
to help the New Day win. I'm picking the New Day.
I actually fully agree. But I mean, obviously
But as like a
Biggie.
manager, you know, he's not going to be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Biggie has to prioritize himself, so it's like if he, I don't think he can do any in-ring stuff, and if he can't, fair enough. But
Mhm.
no, I feel like Biggie is actually going to help the New Day. I think it's going to be a little turn because I feel like if you want Biggie and then you want him to be a face, I feel like there's more of a chance he'd like be in the ring, have like little
Yeah.
feuds. But yeah, no, I think it would just be so interesting if Biggie just like was like, you know what? I did break my neck and I should have come back. It would be mental. But I also feel like the Raw Raiders haven't. I feel like they haven't been booked great, to be honest, as tag team champions. So
See,
I feel like
this is
it's
also the match. This is also the match everyone thinks that shouldn't be on the card. So they have
yeah,
to prove something.
yeah. No, I reckon Big E coming back is why it's on the card because it's not better than the SmackDown tag division. But no, we love the New Day, or we used to love the New Day, so we'll go for them.
New Day
Yeah.
sounds good.
You just die
Okay.
on this.
Anyway, following that, we miss you, Biggie. And next up, we got Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. See, I'll let Lucas go first.
I reckon Tiffy's got it. It's Tiffy time.
He said the
Yeah, it is Tiffy time. Tiffy
it
time.
it is Tiffy time. I'm
It's
low.
simple as, right? It's simple as we also don't want to see Charlotte win a title. And I feel
Mm.
like Tiffy's title reign so far has been two feuds, Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair. So
Yeah, I don't know.
you have to like extend on that.
You kind of ruined the women's Royal Rumble for me because the moment you found out Charlotte Flair was coming back, you were like, bro, she's just gonna win anyway. And I was holding out hope. I was like, nah, she's just come back. They're gonna give nope, straight
Yeah,
Charlotte
Max
Flair.
doesn't know about the thing.
No, no,
Okay,
no, no. I'm catching
he
up.
knows now.
Catching up. Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah, but
so I think ideally. Tiffany should stay as the champion for right now. But also, she's held the championship for 100 days. She's only had two title fights. So again, I don't know. Half of it is like on booking because I feel like during this whole feud, she's looked at like Charlotte's always stood on top for like everything they've done. So I'm thinking Tiffany has to stay strong, has to show why she is a world champion, and she is going to stand tall.
Next up, we have the megastar LA Knight, yeah, versus
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu, one of the Samoans.
Yeah,
I don't know about this one, right? I
neither.
think Solo turns on Jacob and LA Knight wins, or they just give it to Jacob Fatu. And I think they're just going to give it to Jacob Fatu. I'm going
I
Jacob Fatu.
I don't think Solo's going to betray him. I think Solo's going to cost him. Is what I think is going to happen. I think Solo's going to cost
Well,
him.
accidentally.
Yeah, going to cost him accidentally, and then they're just going to start a feud. That's what I
Yeah, I
think.
can see that happening. I can see
I
that happening.
I don't know because like LA Knight got it so recently. So, but obviously it's a WrestleMania season. This is where you make another change, and obviously Jacob Fatu is such a great talent. We all know that. So, no, I think LA Knight has it, but I do think in the next 6 months afterwards, Jacob Fatu is going to be holding something. That's what I'd say.
Well, let's do the thing.
I reckon. Yeah. I
Yeah.
reckon. See, I'm in two hearts. So I'm split between the two, but my brain is telling me Jacob Fatu. I don't know why absolute animal he is. I reckon he's got it.
Simone Valmorpha. And after this one, Max's favorite match and my favorite match, that the build up. The best build up to WrestleMania this one has been Jade Cargill versus Naomi. This is also kind of custody of Bianca type match, but I don't know about this one, yeah. I'm gonna go Jade Cargill.
I think I'll disagree. I don't know. Naomi's character work has been so good since she turned heel. This is one of those like long-term storytelling situations that have gone really, really well. Obviously, she pushed Jade, come back. Her and Bianca's segment was great, and then every segment otherwise with Jade. I feel like Jade's got the better of her recently, so I feel like Naomi's gonna win. And with how much like fanfare she's getting, I wouldn't be surprised if there is a Money in the Bank future in Naomi's name, which there should
See,
be.
if
That
Naomi keeps us going, I think she'll be
holding
champion by the end of the
title,
year.
that woman should be holding titles. All right,
Yeah, great heel.
great. She's great heel, great babyface, great wrestler. I'm in the Naomi fan club. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, Max's waffle has inspired me to go for Naomi.
Thank you. Everyone should join.
The main event of WrestleMania Saturday, we have Seth freaking Rollins versus Roman Reigns. The ones in the sky. Sorry, you can see it.
Oh, no, I'm not doing it.
Versus CM Punk. This is the custody of Paul Heyman match, kinda.
Yes.
Oh,
This
yeah.
this could go anywhere, and I wouldn't be shocked. But my gut is telling me Roman, because with the pre-show, like pre-build up to this, Roman hasn't stood tall in any of them. He's always been the one like that's been dropped.
He got absolutely flopped the other day.
Then I wouldn't be like surprised if they were like, okay, Punk wins because he's like the ultimate baby face in all three of them. They're all meant to be faces, but two of them are pretty much heels for me. Yeah,
It's a
but I wouldn't be shocked if they do that, and I wouldn't be shocked if they went with Seth.
yeah. No, it's just been great. There's storylines all around for this one, which we're all aware of. I mean, this is like what this is finally Punk's WrestleMania dream. So it's quite interesting because Seth is incredibly calculated. Like Roman's the hothead, Seth's calculated, and then Punk's currently the babyface. So it'll be interesting to see if Punk potentially, so if Seth potentially like sacrifices a win just to ensure Punk doesn't get his victory, because
Mm.
obviously so obviously Seth and Roman have such history, but it looks like it's currently more one-sided beef. Like Roman looks at him like I hate you, and then Seth's just looking at Punk like I hate you, and then Punk's probably just looking at Paul Heyman or something in his eyes.
I love you.
Yeah, I don't know. But now do you know what? I'm gonna believe in a visionary, in a
Believe in the
revolutionary.
Shield.
I'm gonna go for Seth freaking Rollins. I think I would just like it. He won the last two he won the
He
last
stood tall. He stood tall
two.
on roster rules.
I just think it'd be interesting if he just stood tall and then he still won. So yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'll go Seth Rollins.
See, you say I would just like it if Seth won. I would just like it if CM Punk won.
See, this was a bit weird, right? I mean, I'm going to expect a lot of like Shield moments, and I think what could cost Roman here. It's what exactly cost him a year ago versus Cody. He's gonna hit Seth with
You've
a chair and just Punk's gonna
gotta,
GTS him and done.
gotta let that go, bro. That was 20.
That's gonna happen again.
It's like
There's gonna be
2020.
a lot of Shield references. Then it comes down to who Paul Heyman chooses, really.
Yeah, that'll be curious. Well, no,
Yeah.
because it looks like Roman don't want nothing to do with him at the minute, so we'll see how that
Either
goes.
way, we'll move on. We'll move on to WrestleMania Sunday. This is probably going to be the best match of the weekend, which is, I hate to say it, it involves Logan Paul versus AJ Styles.
That's
AJ
something.
Styles, I still don't know why this feud is happening. And I'm
What about?
expecting Karrion Kross to intervene, which is what I'm going for Logan Paul.
Yeah, what beef do they have? I'm
I
actually
don't know. I don't know. I've
I
watched
don't.
every single episode.
They're just
No
they're
idea.
just they're just look, man. We all love AJ Styles. I mean, he's fighting that other guy. I'll go AJ. Literally, like everything that Karen Cross has said over like the last couple weeks, I agree totally, hand on heart. A-
Lazy.
AJ Styles, he has to win. Please get Logan Paul off my screen. Get
I
him
think
off my
Logan
Yeah,
Paul's going to win.
get him off my screen, man.
really.
Yeah.
Look, man,
I couldn't bear.
I have a theory of what's going to happen later down the line, but I'm going to wait for the Cena fight and our prediction, so I'm going to leave it for now.
Yeah, no, I gotta go AJ Styles. I just couldn't bear for Logan Paul to win. Uh,
It's going for the phenomenal. We have the women's tag team titles on the line with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley and Lyra Raquel. I've told Max my theory of this, which I'm going
Yeah.
to share now. I think Bayley turns heel on Lyra,
Oh,
and I'm going to go for Liv and Raquel to retain. And you got to give Liv like a moment, because she's been like the workhorse recently.
now, Liv is honestly probably she's been one of
She's the
the
good. She's the good.
best,
She's the good.
best wrestlers with the last 12 months. I don't even want to say she's been carrying the women's division. I feel like that's harsh on all the other efforts. But she's been the MVP, I'd say. For me,
Yeah,
she's been fantastic.
workhorse.
Yeah, no, workhorse, definitely. Like her and Bianca at the Elimination Chamber at the end. Oh, good. But no, yeah, I think they'll win. I hope Bailey doesn't turn heel. But every fight has a big moment, and I don't know what that big moment's gonna be in that fight, and I don't like that. Um, I think they'll retain simply on the fact that Bailey and Lyra are not a tag team. They should have had her doing the Intercontinental, but they didn't for whatever reason. So yeah, no, Liv and Raquel Rodriguez.
yeah, I back that. I reckon Liv and Raquel got it in the back.
The next match, we have the Fatal Four Way for the Intercontinental title with Bron Breakker, Penta versus two gentlemen, the boys, Dominik and Finn. I want to hear Lucas's predictions first.
I'll go Paprika.
I don't know what that was.
That's the dog's one.
I don't, that ain't a dog I've ever heard. Um,
I'm not gonna lie. This is
yeah,
where I expect the Judgment Day to explode, and I don't think either of them are gonna win. So I'm going to go for. I'm gonna go for Penta actually. No,
yeah,
I'm not.
go.
I'm gonna go for Brain Break. Brain Breaker.
Oh,
Ooh,
you both went with Bron. I don't think he's retaining.
I'm going Braun. I'm going Braun.
No, I
He's my
think
I
goat,
love
bro. Top
it.
three.
no, I think Bron's gonna lose, and then he's gonna try go for like he's gonna try go for one of the two big ones.
Yeah,
I
I mean
don't know.
he'll probably go after
Honest,
Jay if he does
hon-
lose, but
honestly, I'm actually gonna go for Dominik Mysterio.
yeah, I
I
can see that happening. I kind of want that to happen.
I want it to because, bro, people
Uh,
need to put respect on Dom's name. This man can wrestle. They keep pretending he can. I don't know who's, but that man can wrestle. All right, and he generates great heat. I'd like to say he's okay on the mic. You can never really hear him because they're screaming at him. But yeah, no, we're going Dominik, man.
Got Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest next in a street fight, I think it is, or no holds
Yeah,
barred, whatever.
yeah, it's
Sin City Street Fight. Sorry, it's called Sin City Street Fight. I'm all right. Drew has to win. Drew has to win. This is all I have to say. He's been holding too many L's or something.
I
Pisses
agree.
me off.
When is the last time Drew didn't win to a roll up to? Every single
I don't
fight
know.
Drew is just like he loses to a roll up. It's just boring.
Like
Look,
in the last year, I feel like except except the CM Punk thing in SummerSlam. He's just held L's after L's after L's.
Half those L's are coming from Damian Priest.
Yeah,
Damian Priest is literally just like he is well, I mean he's just had well, I can't speak. He's been better than him in the feud when they fight each other. I don't know why I couldn't come out of my mouth.
got the
Yeah, no,
better.
yeah. I think Drew needs this moment, like you said, and I think he's gonna get this moment. Now I'll go Drew
Mm.
McIntyre.
Yeah, I think it's time he turned those L's into W's, so gotta go with Drew.
Oh, Drew
Guitar, yeah.
McIntyre. We have the triple threat. Well, which kind of with the build up, it feels like it's Rhea versus Bianca, but it's also Rhea versus Bianca versus Io Sky. My goat, my champion, my women's champion. I'm going for Io Sky.
Agreed, exactly. I don't like what they've done with this feud, man. They've done the same thing 4 times over. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
she keeps like trying to talk, and
You
Rhea
know
keeps
what?
slapping her up or
You
something.
know what I think? I think it's quite clear that they can't wait to get to Rhea versus Bianca in general before they really start pumping the brakes, which makes it more weird because I'm so confident EO's gonna win. So
Yeah,
I don't know why they've done this, but no, EO's been disrespected. She keeps getting pushed. That's the whole angle. She just gets pushed. It's I wish they could have been more subtle with it. It's literally just like we're pushing you out the way because we don't think you're serious. You're not, I mean, she's gonna win. Yeah,
Except she isn't. She isn't.
she is.
I
Right,
think
who's
she's
your
gonna keep getting disrespected. I got Rhea Ripley.
um,
okay? Any particular reason? Just to expand?
No reason. No, no. Io's just gonna keep getting slapped up, and Bianca can do whatever
because
she
likes the
wants.
talents.
Oh my goodness. Please, please, please. Respectful, please. We're here
Either way, either way, either way. The last match, the one everyone's been waiting for, Cody Rhodes versus the man that's been calling me toxic for a while now, John Cena. See, I don't know about this one. I can't decide. Depends if The Rock shows up. And
yeah.
either way, I think I'm gonna go Cena. It's time. It's time for number 17.
I
I'm
think
here
so.
for it.
I think Cena's gonna win. Ric Flair is not gonna be too happy about that, but I think he's taking it. Um, it will be interesting because this is the retirement tour. I feel like for everything he's done for the company, you should just give him one more moment. I reckon Cody gets it back sooner or
Oh,
later because
100%.
the
But
fanfare of Cody is insane. I wouldn't be surprised if Cody could win it back at, I don't know, another event, maybe like SummerSlam or something. But I think John's gonna win, and I think he's gonna have some feuds from memory lane. I think he'll get a great one with like AJ back again.
Randy,
I think he'll get one with Randy too. It'll be a very interesting time, but I feel like for what he's done, and despite the fact he's not here, when he has been here against Cody, their segments have been great. I'll go for John Cena to get number 17.
I would love it. I would love it. Me as a kid, look, I've never been much into WWE, but I love John Cena.
You
I've
don't
got
like
to go
he
Cena.
doesn't like you back.
what
He
you talking
doesn't like me. We've all said he's gonna win, but he's all gonna hate on us. So
about, bro? Bro, look, I'm rooting for the American Nightmare. I just don't
Yeah,
think it's gonna happen.
I'm waiting for the Royal.
Yeah,
Either way, I'm gonna like. Depends on The Rock. He has to show up. Silly
yeah,
bald man. If I get my hands on you,
Pebble.
as
you keep
as
saying he keeps like popping up every now and then, get us hopeful. Then he's gone for like months.
as
You silly
punks,
bald man.
these bold frauds, man. These
And
bold frauds hitting their arm.
this is another right prediction. Call me crazy. The Rock did one, two, three. We know one and two. I think number three is gonna get revealed on Sunday night.
Would be free. Who would be?
My guess, Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. That's my guess. That's my guess.
I mean, Becky's already doing some acting projects. Seth was supposed to be he was supposed to be in Captain America,
Captain America, yeah, the card off.
so
Yeah,
I don't.
but I think it's gonna be him because he's gonna sell his soul out to beef Roman and Punk, and I feel like that's gonna set us up for War Games. It's gonna be like Team Rock versus who's the Rock's minions versus like the good guys, the Avengers, 30
Yeah,
Avengers again. And I feel like it's eventually going to lead to Cody and Rock and Rock and Roman or something, which
Yeah,
is
no,
interesting.
I back the whole vision. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that's that then. Thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Let us know if you want to see any more wrestling videos in the future. And catch you on the next one.
Pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green.
I do know that.